She know the shade, Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay Stuck wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, and Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Happy December, you guys, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watched this in the replay. Over here in the chat, we got, let's see, Eleni in the place to be. What's going on? Happy and blessed Monday. Sharon in the place to be. Happy and blessed Monday to you guys. You and yeah, I'm doing bloopers. Happy and blessed Monday to everybody. Okay. Sometimes y'all are coming here and I be making these bloopers because I mean it's like, man, you say this 1,000 times a day. Anyway, again, thank you guys for being here and welcome to Shay's Tube. Y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment, I guess. Share and what else? Share and hit that bell. Did I already say hit the bell? Y'all forgot what to say today. Share the video, okay? There you go. All right. And if you want to show additional support for this channel, make sure you do a super sticker, super chat, or a Cash App donation, $sign Shay's Tube, or you can cop yourself a membership for $4.99 per month. All right? All right. Okay. I thought I did all these bloopers. I need to make a whole video with bloopers so we can laugh. Because my butt know I'll be making bloopers, especially when I be doing them daggone shorts in those Dollar Tree hauls. It'd be a hot mess. But anyway, you know, you got to get back on track when you get in here on Mondays. And I'm trying to put up this Christmas stuff. You know, it's just a lot of stuff, you guys. A lot of stuff. Trying to do this soccer team stuff. So much, so much. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. And Amber and Anthony are back. So we're going to watch some of their skits. I did a pre-recorded video as well on Amber and Anthony dropping off Kai. But, you know, you can only say so much on there. So I will do another reaction right here on that video. And then we're going to try to do as many reactions that we can in this next 40 minutes or so, okay? So we'll get you something to eat, something to drink, and relax and seat. If you are at work, continue to do your job, but watch or listen to me on the down low. And let's go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen. All right? All right. So let's go ahead and get ready. Y'all know how I do this. I play the video. Why did I turn it off? I played the video. Hold on, let me put that back on there. They got new features on here, okay? They got hide and off now, you know, on StreamYard. But anyway, I play the video and then I let it play for about a minute or two. Then I react and then I finish playing the video and then I come over here to the chat and we react together. If you want to react to this video, come from the bushes to the chat and you can react as well, or you can leave a comment after the video is over. First thing first, y'all, let me go to this poll that I did, okay? Because I know if I don't do it now, I'll forget. So I did a poll yesterday too, and I forgot to go with the results with you guys. And I did one this morning when I got up. Let me tell y'all what it says and what people are saying. So the first one that I did, I asked people, there's 24 votes, okay? I asked people if you were in Ernestine's shoes regarding that cash, would you keep it or give it to Trey? Now, what do you think everybody said, y'all? This was crazy. Yeah, me and Jermaine, we had a little argument last night about that money too. And he said he would keep it. And I was like, so you would keep my money if I was a DD and you found it on your property? He was like, yeah, I'll keep it. So we had a little disagreement last night. And I had to go call up my boys and stuff and let him know, if you keep my money, dude, the next week you won't be there to even witness anything else. That's what I had to let him know last night, y'all. Anyway, 24 votes. 42% of people said they would keep that money. Y'all are bold. Okay, you're gonna keep DD money? In the real world, even if you don't find that money, they come looking for you. Okay? Yeah, they come looking for you. You have your whole family in a body bag for that money. Okay, 42% said they would give it to Trey. So it was even. Okay. 42 said they would keep it. 42% of people said they would give it to Trey. 17% said they would call the police. Y'all crazy as hell now. If you call the police and they know that that money was put there and somebody took it, like Ernestine's mother, they're going to come after Ernestine and Jay and maybe her daughter. Okay, so y'all crazy as hell. I'm not calling on Popo. Please. No, I'm not doing that. Okay. I'm giving it to Trey because I ain't got time for all that. Okay. The next question I asked, I said, do you think Anthony and Amber were faking it earlier when seeing Shayla's new home? Y'all, it was 15 votes so far because I just put this up an hour ago. 53% people said yes. Okay. 27% said no. 20% said I don't know. I said yes because I think they were faking it. Anthony's jealous. Amber is jealous and think that Anthony bought the house. Okay. So, and then they're shocked and everything else. So I think that they are faking it. It looked like one of those movies. And that's nothing to when they left and how they walked from the house into the car, the way he opened the door for Amber. That was a hot ass mess. I felt like I was watching some type of movie where the wife is under the husband's control. That's what I felt like. Then yesterday, I asked the question, do you think Duchess and the rest of her clan are wrong for not telling Destiny about the move for a semester? 68% said yes, they do. It was 71 votes too. 27% said they don't think that they were wrong. And then 6% said, I don't know. Then somebody left me a comment and said, they wanted peace before the storm. Sometimes you just have to go through it. Not easy. True. Okay. The thing is, I said yes. Okay. I think they were wrong. Because you're supposed to tell, your child what's up. And Duchess could have placed all the blame on herself. Okay. And made it seem like she needs to get her stuff together with her boyfriend and get him out of the house. And you could have just made up anything. So that girl wouldn't be feeling like you're just getting rid of her because she's a problem. So yeah, I think they did that all wrong. So thanks to everybody who voted. I appreciate you guys. And I will put another poll up here either tomorrow, maybe today or either tomorrow. Okay. All right. And you said you would give it to Trey too, right? Because nobody wants that problem. In the real world, if you keep Didi's money, right, I'm going to tell you exactly what they're going to do. Okay. If they know that money is over there, okay, regardless if your unalive mom took it or not, they figure you better get that money back. And if you don't have that money back, they're coming over there blazing. All right. And whomever is in your house may get hit. They're not scared of you or who you may get. You're going to get yourself slaughtered. And you're going to get your family slaughtered keeping Didi's money. Okay? It's crazy. There's no way. Out of all the money I would keep, The only time I keep money if I don't see no ID or nobody's name on it or something like that. I'm not keeping no DD's money. I'm giving them their money. As much as I need that money, I would not be taking it. I wouldn't have even told Jeremy. I would have called Trey up and gave him that money on everything. All right. So let's go ahead and mute this again. Thanks to everybody who voted. We're gonna mute this music. I wish they would put some more music up here. They're doing everything on StreamYard except the right things. And now we're gonna go ahead and get ready to watch Amber and Anthony. And in this scene right here, actually, I can go to the original scene, okay? Even though I did a reaction on it. Make sure y'all check out that video reaction too. Actually, I won't. Go check out that video reaction and then come back and watch this, okay? And come back to the live. So I'm gonna start off where Anthony checks Amber because she went off because she thought that she thinks that he bought that house. So let's go and watch that while I get ready. Well, let me stop because I forgot to share. Hold on. Present, invite, share. And also, what am I doing? Let's do this again. Present, share screen. I think I put invite up there, okay? And let me make sure my sound is good. Share screen. I think I put invite up there, okay? Okay, so it's good. Okay, I had to check it. That's what happens when you don't have any mods over here, okay? You said give it to Trey, J-Mo, and cut ties with them, never to be involved with them again. Me too. I would have been like, forget this. I'm done with you, Trey, J-Mo, all of y'all, okay? Why would you want to be involved with somebody that sells anyway? Ernestine is crazy anyway. She a whole PO, she was, and she want to be up here hanging with people like this and contemplating on keeping that money. Gosh, I thought they had money. I thought what's his name? Jay had money. You got money, you don't need that money. Okay, let's go ahead and watch these two in this portion.
Amber, what's the matter with you? You was quiet the whole ride. What? So you're not talking to me?
Did you buy that girl that house?
No.
Anthony, don't sit here and lie to me. Did you buy Shayla that house?
Amber, I'm not lying.
You know what? That's just so funny because she asked you for a house, didn't she? Huh? And I told you you're not buying her a house. But you did it anyway, didn't you?
Amber,
you did it anyway because that's how you do. You always disrespect me, Anthony. You don't care what I think. You don't care how I feel. You don't care what I have to say about the matter.
Stop.
You just go and do what you do.
Just
anyway.
stop! All right? I didn't buy that girl that damn house. All right? I don't know how she got the house. She got a man. I didn't do it. You told me not to buy her a house. I didn't buy her a house. Not like you control me or anything, but I respect my wife. I respected your wishes. I did not buy her a house. God. We've been through a lot. I thought we moved forward. But you insist on holding this over my head. I am sorry. All right, I am sorry. I will go to my grave apologizing to you for all the dirt that I did. But I don't care about Shayla. I don't care about that damn house. I don't care about Iman. I care about this. All right, this. Me and you. Because I love you. You are my world. I don't know why you keep holding that over my head.
Well, I wouldn't question it, Anthony, if I was on the bank accounts, huh? I can see the transactions that's coming back and forth. But how am I supposed to know? Because you always keeping secrets, huh?
Baby, look. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. It's just that... Look at me. Up here yelling at my queen. I'm sorry. It was a misunderstanding. I know you saw the house and you saw... But it wasn't me. It wasn't me. This is our house. I don't know how Shayla got that house. And nor do I care. I care about you. And only you. All right?
You promise.
I promise.
You didn't buy her
I did
house.
not buy her that house. And on 100 Bibles, I did not buy her that house. All right? I'm sorry for yelling.
I'm sorry, too.
All right?
I'm sorry.
You gonna make lunch?
You know I am.
I only make lunch.
He's a effing liar. And if y'all get tricked by this man, y'all are tripped out, okay? He's a daggone liar.
Yeah. I'm right behind you, bro. All right.
Watch this. I'm playing this back again on purpose, this part.
I'm sorry, too. I'm sorry.
You gonna make lunch?
You know I am.
I only make lunch. Yeah. I'm right behind you.
Let's stop this. Just look the way he looked. Now, if y'all believe majority of the stuff he says, y'all are easily deceived. All right. Now, he did not buy the house. All right. But he lied about the parts where he said he doesn't care, he's not jealous or anything else. Because not only was Amber looking a hot mess, playing it off, he was too. And Shayla said many things and looked at him, if y'all caught that. So I don't understand why this dude is lying to his wife. Yeah, he didn't lie about the part about the house, buying it. He wanted to buy our house deep down inside. So if you wanted to buy a house, to me, you're just as guilty as buying a house. All right. And so say if she gets put out because she don't have her money or mind, and she start acting stupid with Iman, which I hope she doesn't, because he'll go over there and he'll terminate that lease because he didn't buy that house. He's renting that house. She's going to be out, or either he's going to come and save the day. He may go and buy that house for her. Because, see, he can do that because then Amber will think that Iman bought that house. Because remember, Amber or him does not know that Iman and Shayla are no longer together. So it would be easy for him to come to the rescue once all of that is revealed and Shayla goes off on Iman or some shit or do some stupid stuff, and then he terminates the lease. And she'll start crying to Anthony. They end up getting back in bed together, and then next thing you know, he buying the house for her. Okay, and I hope they do not do this stupid stuff. Let's see. And he's definitely still doing that. Yeah, maybe, Alexis. I don't know. And thank you for being here. So what do y'all think? See, if he wasn't making these expressions and stuff, showing his true intentions, then you make it believe some of the things that he said. The only thing I believe is the fact where he's talking about he didn't buy that house. He may love her, okay? But at the same time, I still think he got feelings for Shayla as well. I really do. Don't let this man trick y'all. That's how they do in real life too, men and women, okay? Don't let this man trick you, because I'm telling you straight up, I don't believe him 100%. He's jealous because Iman bought the house for Shayla. And then he lied right there. He said he didn't know how Shayla got that house. Why did he keep that a secret? He knows that Iman got that house for Shayla and he's renting that. Now, he may be waiting around until she gets into a situation because he knows it's coming, and he may go purchase a house for her. With Amber thinking that Iman, well, Amber doesn't know right now, but if Amber thinks that Iman bought the house, that's the good, he can use that and say that Iman bought that house, because how is Amber going to find out? Eventually she will, then he's going to be caught in a lie, okay? So I don't know what his plans are. I'm just guessing. But I do know one thing. He's still lying about stuff. And I mean that on everything. You can clearly tell. If you can't tell that, you are easily tricked. And I mean that on everything. Now, let me see if they got any more skits up. I think that's it for them. So, let's switch to Bethany them, okay? Now I'm going to show y'all Ernestine. I don't know if I showed y'all this last night. I probably did. So, I don't know for sure. I think I did. Let me go to Bethany now real quick, okay? He's definitely jealous. Can't be trusted. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Shades 2. You said I've been saying he loves Shayla. He's hiding money from Amber because he told Chase it's worth it with his stupid ass man, okay? He deserves Shayla because she's stupid and so is he. Now, both those are people are clowns. He definitely deserves her. And Amber needs to get out this situation for real, for real. Because I don't trust this dude. Yeah, I do not trust this dude. I mean, not at all, okay? Can't trust him. Look how he goes. I wish he would turn around and catch his facial expressions. And don't they have cameras? Because if they got cameras, you can go back and look at that. Why doesn't she look at those type of things? Because in the real world, women will go back and look at video footage. Okay? Just to see if anybody been over or anything. Just like Dalen, he never checks his stuff. These people are weird. And then you would see Anthony making all these facial expressions and stuff. Just faking. Why is he faking? Because she told him before that they can go ahead and split everything. I don't know why he thinks she doesn't deserve half of whatever he got. Or has. But don't worry. If he cheat again, she can go back to court. She can take him to court and sue him for adultery. Okay? So he'll mess up. Watch. And let's go over here and switch to Bethany. Bethany calling Brooke. And once again, Shara got to interfere. Not right here, I don't think, because I haven't seen this. So let's watch this first. Oh, this is too blurry. We can't watch this. Let me go find another copy. Y'all watch that on this.
Mama Bethany, FaceTime audio.
Hello.
Hey, Brooke.
Hey.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to check in. You're doing okay? Destiny doing okay?
Yeah, Destiny's fine. She's just being Destiny.
Yeah. Is she still locked in the room?
She's been coming in and out, but she still has an attitude. Just trying to give her space. I'm not trying to deal with all that.
Yeah, that's understandable. I'm sure she'll start to feel better as time goes by. Is your dad there? Because I kind of like to talk to him if he's there.
No, Dad's not here right now.
Oh, okay. Well, did he leave not too long ago?
No, he actually haven't came over today.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's not that big a deal. I can just try to call him. But, out of curiosity, do you know maybe where he's been staying? Like what hotel? Because I can't seem to find the paper where I wrote it down.
No, I mean, I don't really care where Dad stays. I wouldn't even ask. I don't care.
Oh, you didn't even ask him? Like he didn't tell you?
I don't care. He grown. He can stay where he want to stay. I might have a question about where he's living.
Well, no, I mean, he lives here, babe. I just figured, since he's been gone a few days, maybe you might know which hotel, maybe because you might eat breakfast with him or something like that,
Nah, I don't know. It's not my business. This is my own.
Oh, okay. Well, has he been coming over there a lot, like to spend some time with you and stuff? So
Dad come and goes, Dad being Dad, make sure everybody's okay. It's just the regular. You're being really nosy. Why don't you know?
No, I'm not trying to be nosy, honey. I just, I can't find the paper where I wrote it down and, or I misplaced it or something. I guess I just can't remember what where he said he was staying. So I figured I'd call you.
I mean, now you have all the time in the world. Go clean up the house and look for it and stuff.
The house is pretty much spotless. I'm just folding laundry right now. So.
Oh, well, then there's no reason why you should have misplaced the paper.
Well, yeah, but I guess when I was cleaning, I couldn't find it. So.
It's not my business to know where dad is or when dad's coming over, and your dad moves how you want to move, and it's just really all.
Hello. Brooke. What do you need, Bethany? Why are you calling question about Laura?
Mama Bethany, FaceTime audio.
Hello.
Hey, Brooke.
Oh, I know it played again.
Hey,
Okay, so what y'all think about that? What do y'all think about this here? So I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. Bethany, I do not agree with Bethany calling up this girl trying to trick her into telling her stuff. I think as grown-ups, we need to keep the kids out of our situations, okay? And I know that trick, okay? And kids are not stupid. Kids are not dumb, okay? They know that. They know what she's doing too, okay? They know when a parent calls trying to get information on the other parent. Okay, this is not the 70s and 80s. Kids are smarter now, all right? So the thing is this right here. If Larry does not want her to know where he is, okay, to get peace. So I think she should respect that. Now, if she want to be the snooping type, and want to find out, she does not need to call Brooke to ask. If he has his tracking on or whatever on his phone, you can easily locate that. Or she can just go to drive around by the hotels in that vicinity. But just because she would know where he's at to keep tabs, if that's what she feels like she needs to do, she does not need to go up there in the room and try to talk to him. If she just want to keep tabs to see if he got a woman up there because she's insecure or something like that, she should park where she can see him, but he can't see her. Okay, that's how you can find him. And if the Google thing can't work, again, just go around to different hotels till you see his car. And she got all the time. You can do that. You know he's not going to go nowhere far because he ain't that smart. All right. See, me, I would have went to a hotel in a whole different area, like a whole 50 miles away, where I know she's not going to be able to find me. And I probably would have told her that I'm going to the hotel, which one, and don't come to it. When I get ready, I'll come home. That's the way I roll. Because you don't have to go around trying to figure out where I'm at. Just don't come to the hotel because you're not going to get in my room. All right. As a matter of fact, I would tell them at the desk, I don't want, this person visiting me or calling me. Because at the hotel, you can block all stuff. Okay. Just like you can on your cell phone. So there's many ways around doing things and still letting her know where you're at. But I do not agree with her, asking this girl, Brooke, trying to pay it off and like Brooke doesn't know. So I think she could have did that a different way. And I just think it's not, you don't put kids into your stuff. Point blank. You said Amber and Anthony barely have, thank you for being here too. Happy and blessed Monday. Amber and Anthony barely have any skits now. I wonder why. I know why. Look at the skits, the storyline. No ex-wife would be asking me while I'm asking questions about who I'm married to. They got this stuff messed up. That's what I'm saying. And that's another thing too. Shower stinking ass need to stay out of this, okay? Period. I don't understand why these writers are letting this little crazy ass woman have so much authority. Like in the real world, this will go over. Hold on, y'all. All these lying ass people, especially these women in these comments, know good and damn well they're not going to put up with no husband who goes over there and be around his ex-wife like this man does and buying his ex-wife TVs, giving her money, taking up for his ex-wife, getting into altercations and doing the most, and leaving me and going over there spending time with his ex-wife, going out to breakfast. I don't know not one woman that would be great with this regarding their husband or any men. Y'all need to stop acting stupid in these comment sections because y'all know if something like this was happening in real life in your household, I know you wouldn't take it this. If you do, you're crazy. Okay? Because there's no way that I would put up with a husband like this, and my husband wouldn't be putting up with me if I was doing this. Okay, it's crazy. But don't involve the child, right? You said she is doing her duty as usual, trying to find out information where her husband is. Rightfully so, but don't involve the child, right? That's exactly what I said. Don't involve the child. You got one or two things. You can either respect his wishes or you can be sneaky and you can find out yourself. Listen, in the age of computers, you don't need to ask no child where he's at. I bet you I can find on everything. All right. You can find people. Trust me when I tell you this. All right. You really can. So I don't know why she even thought she needed to go through Brooke. All Brooke gonna do is run and tell her mom. You said Bethany is, hey, Doreen, thank you for being here. You said Bethany is crazy. But if I was a woman in real life, I wouldn't pick up with this shit. Ain't no way. Me either. I wouldn't put up with it either. And I meant to say put up. I don't know what I'd be reading. I would have been. Yeah, that's a no. I would give him a divorce. Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly. Honestly, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Me, I'll find out where he's at. But all my stuff will be out that house, and I'm done. And I would her family members are lawyers and stuff. I'll go ahead and file for divorce. I don't got time for this. Larry, along with some of these weirdos in the comment section, do not accept, accountability for nothing. And they don't make Larry accept accountability for anything. They act like this woman right here is the only person that's been doing something. I honestly believe all three of them are guilty when it comes to that Thanksgiving dinner. Okay, you cannot make me change my mind on that, because the thing is, Larry is the ultimate culprit. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why in 1 second once I get my earrings. Now, let me get my earrings. And the reason why I say he's the main person is because he's the one inviting these people to come over there when he knew that his wife and his ex-wife do not get along. So why would you even invite them? Period. Okay, why? That's stupid. Then next, Shara is the next person, number 2. Because when she came in that house, she went into that kitchen, which is a no-no. Okay. Then she proceeded to move this woman's dish and put hers there and then say they want the foods with seasoning in it. Girl, if you thought so much about your food and them having food with seasoning, where in the hell were you at all these years? I would have told her stupid ass off like y'all would be laughing. Okay. Because I would have told her bitch. You were not concerned about what type of food they were eating back last year, the year before, the year before that, the year before that, the year before that, the year before that. So don't come up in here in my house, in my kitchen, moving a damn thing. And I would have put that shit over there on that counter and put my stuff like that. And you better not move it again. And that's on everything. Larry would have had to run in that kitchen because there would have been an altercation. Then thirdly, Bethany is at fault because even though she moved her food, if you want to act grown, because a few minutes ago I was acting straight up ghetto, all right, people will bring it out of you. Okay, but if you want to act mature and with class, okay, I'm going to go and let her know, do not come in my kitchen and move anything off of my stove. You can leave, point blank. And when she would have been like, this is Larry's house, I said, no. The key thing here that you obviously can't comprehend is that we are married, so therefore I have a right to this house as well. So it's our house, and you can get your butt up out of our house. And I mean that. Then Larry would have ran over there and all that stuff. Okay, point blank. They would have been scared anyway because I'd be going off. But anyway, they would have did all that because it just depends on the person. But I'm just saying, if I was in that skit and if this was a real life situation, this how I would have done. And if they want to keep it more classy because it's the holiday, I think Bethany didn't have to react like that either. She could have just said what I said and put her food back up there. But I know Shara tripped herself, would have kept on going on. All right. So this is why I go back to Larry and say he should have never had them all together under one roof. They could have had 2 different Thanksgiving dinners, just like people do. You be at the one with your wife, and then you go with the one with your maybe, because I don't know too many ex-husbands who go over their ex-wife house eat Thanksgiving dinner with them because of your child. I don't know too many people who do that, especially when they start getting older, because the purpose of having your child at your house first is so you can spend time with your child. You're not trying to spend time with your ex-wife or your ex-husband, okay? So the girl should have came there and had Thanksgiving, and then she could have went to her mom's house and had Thanksgiving. Laurie didn't have to go over there at all because that's not Larry's wife anymore, and that's not his family. I don't know where he gets off talking about his family. I tell you what, since he thinks that's his family, I would give him his family back, all right? He can go be with his family so they can all be scamming together. He can be dealing with her crazy butt, and so he can be broke like he probably was before she met him. And don't tell me anything about his little military pension. It's not like the money she has, okay? And that's on everything, all right? So again, we're going to take back all this other ghetto stuff I was saying. We're not going to be fighting on Thanksgiving, okay? I'm just going to tell her, because we are all grown. These people are probably in their 40s or whatever the case is. I'm in my 50s. Okay, so we are all grown, all right? So therefore, don't come to my house moving anything off of my stove. You know, in all honesty, wait a minute, am I saying this right? In all truth, she should have given the woman of the house her food and let her put it in the kitchen, or she could have asked her. She just barged in like she owns something, and she doesn't, and I don't like that. And I don't know too many women who will let her do that. And if you say you will, you're lying, okay? And don't let God prove it, okay, to you. I know you're not telling the truth because I know how jealous women be. You say I can understand the couch set, but that TV, oh hell no. My husband would be out of this house quick, because I would pack all his shit and throw it on the porch. You're done. And I'm so done with you. Well, you know what, Doreen? I can't even understand the couch thing because it's not his responsibility to buy her a couch. All right? Period. Yeah, I don't agree with that. If my husband bought his ex-wife a couch without checking with me, I would go off. Okay? I hope y'all heard me. I said if my ex-husband bought his ex, not ex-husband, if my husband bought his ex a couch and did not check with me first, I would be going off on him. Just like if I were to buy my ex something like that and then ask my husband, he would be going off. Okay? You don't do that. Now, some household will allow this, but in my household, we don't allow that. Okay? You don't buy extra stuff unless we discussed it together and we decided together, yeah, you can go ahead and buy her a couch set or whatever, period. Why is he buying her a couch set? Who bought her one before? Okay, who bought her one before? Well, the same way she got her furniture wherever she came from is the same way she need to get it in. She got a job. Okay, you better go rent a couch or you better go lease the couch because I'm not buying it, period. And I was going to say, doesn't he pay child support? I forgot he has full custody of that girl. And why is that? Why does Larry still have full custody of Brooke? That shows you she ain't shit as a mom, because why does he have full custody? If she had custody of her daughter, she would get child support still. And then she would have excess money to go buy a couch. Nobody even thought about that. She's not in jail anymore. She's been out of jail for the longest. She was only in jail for a brief time. So why is it that she does not have joint or full custody? Full custody or joint? Probably joint custody. Why does he still have full custody? If she's so much a good parent and she's so intelligent and knows so much, because that's the way some of y'all be acting like, okay? I don't know, somebody that's crazy. The only time I can see this happening is if everybody gets along and you're still not going to be like hanging around with them like that. You know, I know Will and Jada and their family do that, but this ain't Will Smith, okay? We're not them. And they're clearly not them, all right? So the thing is, some people can't handle that anyway. So why even put your significant other in that position? We're not trying to get a hang out and be friends with exes. That's weird. With this weird stuff, we should have broke that mess up. As a man, I don't care who started what. This is not going to happen in my house. And if Bethany doesn't like it, she can go to her room and shower and get the crap out of my house. It's on everything, because if I was a man, I am the head of this household. Okay, I make these rules. Okay, you also can help do rules too, but I make these rules. So therefore, if I say cut this out, no arguing like this about the fight in my house, that's exactly what I mean. But at the same time, I wouldn't have even invited them because Larry is the person that's responsible for this entire foolishness on Thanksgiving. Okay. You don't go to not just a woman, you don't go to no one's house and go into their kitchen. You usually, proper etiquette, you usually hand the food to the person, the woman of the house, or if it's a man of the house or whatever. And she or he would take that food and put it in its appropriate place. This B goes into the kitchen and moved this woman's plate. I would have slapped the shit out of her, and it would have taken every bit of Larry to stop because I would have whooped her ass, you guys. I'm not joking. You don't be coming in my kitchen moving a daggone thing and eating my seasoned food. There's a reason why she probably don't use all those seasons. And I would have told that BITCH, yeah, and that's why your stupid ass be walking around with all these damn different illnesses like hypertension, sugar diabetes, overweight. She's overweight. I'm not overweight. I'm just saying if it was me. Being overweight and shit and looking a hot ass mess and feeling a hot ass mess. Because you know, you can look good, but you can still feel a hot ass mess. I would have told her ass, I'm telling she would have wanted to fight. But we would have already been in an altercation because at that particular time, she would have teed me off and I would have forgot about trying to be classy and stuff and mature. And it just, the hoodness would have came out. I'm just be perfectly honest about that because she hood any damn way. I would have showed her that this suburban chick would have whooped her ass like I was from the ghetto, like I was from the hood. I really would have. She think because this woman is white, she can't fight, but this girl can fight, okay? Because I believe she been around, so I don't know, maybe she just can fight. Yeah, that like a little pea, like a little simp that he is. He should have never invited Shara. I guess I'm petty because I would have waited for Larry to come back home, then I would leave and go on a vacation to get my piece. I wish they would bring an ex here for her. Because if they bought an ex here for her, we can show Larry how it feels and you know how it feels to do this. He think he is so right and he is not right. I cannot believe how weird he is. And I wish she would stop calling him. Okay. Let that nigga go for real if he wants to go, because he's not completely right. Okay, I can see if he was completely right. He's not completely right. I can show this video to 50,000 men that's got some sense, and they're going to tell you that it's all of their fault, especially Larry, because he's the head of the household. He should have never invited them over there. Then you got all the family members joining in, but I blame her for that part, Bethany. And the reason why I say that is because when she found out about Greg, you don't discuss personal business in front of everybody. She should have asked them to come to the bedroom, the two girls, and elaborate on what they were talking about, or just waiting until everything was over and everybody was gone. And then you confront Larry. You don't confront Larry in front of everybody, then that makes everybody else get involved. Even though, as a guest, I wouldn't have, even if that's my family member, because it does not concern me. But for what, Doreen? For what? Why would Larry be going over Shara's house? His ex. For what reason? Hey, Tina, thank you for being here. Y'all, I'm in here exercising. So that's why I'm out of breath. Shit. That was an easy solve. They should have had two separate places, Bethany and then Shara's. But the thing about it, the only person that needed to go with Shara's house, I was wrong at first when I said Larry. Why would he be going over there? Is Brooke, okay? Larry should have no reason to be going over Shara's house for Thanksgiving. They're not together. She's an ex-wife. They do not have a relationship like that. That's weird, okay? Just Brooke. I don't know what I was thinking about at first when I said Laurie can go over there to what's name to eat dinner. For what reason? What ghetto woman need to do? She needs to go get her a man, her own man. Because see what her hang up is, and I don't hate to say it, she can't believe Larry went to this white woman, and this white woman is not, you know, as attractive as she probably thinks she should be, because she's overweight and things of that nature. So she can't believe her man, her black man, that went to this big ass white woman, and he's doing the most for her. Okay, that's what that's all about. Because if she was black, even if Shara would have tried that, she wouldn't be trying nothing else. it would be a fight already. Larry wouldn't be doing all this stuff either. Right, Sharon husband. He would just have a divorce from me. I don't got time to be playing all this ghetto mess. Oh yeah, I already know she can fight. You see, Bethany never gets back. She be laughing and stuff. You said she thinks she has some kind of pull over Larry because of Brooke. Brooke will see he haven't put his foot down on Shara or Bethany. You need to put your foot down. Right, and he talking about he's trying to show his daughter how to be respectful when he can't even be a damn man. He can't even control his wife or his ex-wife. He's a weak ass man. That's why I said that. He can't even control his wife or his ex-wife. Okay? And we clearly know that because she was up there scamming and doing a mess and cheating. And you can't stop people from cheating. Okay, but that doing illegal activities, yeah, you can try to put a stop to that. And if she does not stop, then you let her go. Then he's the one who told Bethany all of their business. Bethany wouldn't know this unless he told her, you know. And now Bethany brings it up. Now he wants to get mad. He got a whole lot of nerve. I do not like Larry. Okay, and I surely don't like Shara at all. Clearly, that PTSD and all the other shit he got is clearly affecting his damn cells, his brain cells, and something is wrong with him on everything. Okay, because I don't understand how he thinks he's right and all that. That's crazy. All of them are wrong. And initially, Larry is wrong because he's the one who invited them. If you want to go back and look at everything else these two broads been going through, they're both wrong. Okay, they both are petty. You know, one would be sitting outside bickering, the other one sitting in the car bickering. It takes two to argue, right? In that, you know, setting. So all of them are wrong, in my opinion. Yeah, that's exactly who he wants to be. And thank you for being here, Christopher. This little tripped out looking ass. It sure is. I told you that. He's weird. I don't even know why she puts up with this man. She's desperate too, because I won't put up with him. And then you want to talk about his house. We know good and damn well, let's keep it real since we're keeping it real. We know good and damn well, and not because she's white, it's just because she got money. She comes from a family with money. We know good and damn well she does not have to be in that house. That's not the best house. It's okay. Or the best neighborhood. It's okay. She could have moved to a whole real gated community where a security guard sitting there won't let you in with some real nice homes like the homes we have around here. They could have moved somewhere like that. But I bet she came down some so he can stay in this house and so he can feel like the man of the house. We already know she can buy a house, okay? But she don't need to buy one right now because of that marriage. If she buys a house, I don't know. They may still consider that as marital property, okay? And if they get a divorce, you know, she may have to sell it or something like that and split the proceeds. I don't know how they would do that because I'm not a lawyer, but it's not like everybody said in the chats, like Larry automatically. He will keep his house, but he would have to give her some money because she put money into the house, like, you know, paying mortgages and, you know, things of that nature. You know, just like his military stuff, you know. People were saying all types of stuff, saying that she's not entitled to none of his military retirement, but I think they're wrong, okay? Because a lot of people have been into the military and they made a career out of it, and then they met their spouse and they stayed married for years, you know. So I don't know because I'm not a lawyer, but I did look it up, okay? And I thought I read, you know, that she can. You know, I'm not ready to look it up now because I'll have to get ready to go soon. Definitely, she needs to get her own man. That's right. Hey, Nancy, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, we'll probably watch that later, though. He doesn't have a reason to go over to her house, but he can go over there and stay outside and talk to his daughter. That's about it. I don't even think he needs to do that. Okay, she's coming back over there to their house. Okay, he can see his daughter when she comes back. Hey, Chance, thank you so much for being here. Happy and blessed Monday. Yes, she is rich. So I know she can live in a better house, okay? And I know she came down to his level just to make him feel like the man in the house, just like I would have. If I was rich and I met a dude, he was just basic, right? I know that he had a house. I would just, unless I got my own house, but if I didn't have a house, I would come down to his level as long as it's not too bad. And I would just go ahead and, you know, move into that house. But he better not start acting stupid. I'm going to show him how much money I got on everything in court and out of court. Once I divorce him, I'm going to give me a plush house. All right. And I'm going to tear his ass up in court. And that's on everything, even if I don't need the money. All right. I'm going to tear his ass up. You're not going to get no alimony in there because she's rich. You know, I'm pretty sure she got what you call it, a trust fund, a real trust fund with real money in it and stuff. So she's not gonna get alimony because she doesn't need it. But I'm gonna tell you straight up, he will be paying me for the stuff that I put in that house. All right, that's what he would pay for it. Because listen, even though he haven't committed adultery, he's still doing stuff that he should not do in a marriage. Okay, you cannot bring another woman into your house or ex and have that situation disrupt your household. You say you want Amber to leave Anthony. I'm getting ready to, I'm starting to think that myself. Yeah, I'm getting ready to start thinking that way 100% because he ain't shit. Okay. Now let me go to the next thing where Shara snatches the phone and hangs up on Bethany.
Have you seen Goda's Black Friday sale?
And that was
listen.
And that was inappropriate. I cannot stand that woman. I cannot stand this B. She gives black women a bad name. I hate to say that. All that loud ghetto talking and shit, all up in the woman's face, putting her fingers up in the woman's face. I don't like certain things that are presented, and making people think that all black women are like this, just like all black men are like this. I wish they would do something more positive and show that, black people also have jobs and careers that are productive. They have relationships that are solid and no one is playing games and things like that. I wish they would do a couple like that in these skits just to show that, because you got people watching this stuff and they think that all black people especially black women, be doing this. Okay. All black women are not coming into your kitchen, moving your food and putting their food, talking about some damn seasonings, that their food is automatically better. I have tasted many foods that have seasoning in it, right? And other things, and that shit be nasty because it be overly done. All right, it be straight up nasty. And plus, when you eat, you're supposed to eat to live. All right, people be like, I don't know, you have to pass on with something. But baby, you say that shit now. But when it's time to pay the piper, or however you say it, then you crying, you want people to pray for you, you're doing the most. You should keep that same energy, because the thing is, it's a known fact that too much salt can help you get hypertension. If you already have hypertension, it's a no-no. Also, too much salt makes you start swelling up. That's why a lot of people, when they start getting older, they be swollen up. You're just hard-headed, man. Just like too much sugar causes inflammation throughout the body. Why are you putting all that stuff in your food? You can make food to taste good and put a little seasoning in it and things like that, and it still be good. Everybody don't go up there making gravy like like a lot of black people traditionally make it. Okay, it's not good for you anyway. It clogs up your damn arteries and things like that. And most people are not going to get their arteries checked to see if they're clogged, because the only time they do that procedure if they have a reason to. So you can be walking around with your damn arteries clogged up to 70% or 80% and don't even know it, when it should be. I forgot what it's supposed to be. I think under 60%. I can't remember. Okay, so or your carotid artery is clogged up. And that's why a lot of people be having heart attacks and things like that. Okay, so yeah, lean away from all them overly seasoned foods and shit. And Bethany, not Bethany, and Shara, I don't know if she realizes that or not. And just because you're thin or you're medium weight, it doesn't mean that your insides are healthy. Now let's go ahead and see her and see what she's talking about right here.
Yeah, but I guess when I was cleaning, I couldn't find it.
No, listen. It's not my business.
But I must say, I want to give her some credit right here, because I will wear this. Y'all know I like wearing hats. I got a hat like that. I don't have a coat like that, but I have a coat that I can wear like that. Okay, but I like the coat. I like the leather pants. I don't know what the boots look like yet, but I like that outfit. Shades too would dress like that. I already dress like this, so I like this. I'm gonna give her that credit. But what she get ready to do, I don't like.
That is, and when dad's coming over and your dad moves how you want to move, and it's just really all.
Hello. Brooke.
What do you mean, Bethany? Why are you calling a question about Laura?
I was talking to Brooke, just wanted to find out how she's doing.
Well, why don't you call him?
I was calling
Brooke, not Larry.
Well, call him, because you question her.
Don't worry about what day. Call her.
No, why you gotta be like that?
I'm trying to talk to. Can't even talk to my own daughter. can't even talk. All I want to know is where he is.
What was that about?
I mean, she was just calling me, I thought she was checking in on me, but she was wondering where Dad was.
Yeah, she shouldn't be calling you, and you shouldn't be having to explain to her about your dad. What she asked you?
Where he was. She was being nosy. I told her she was being nosy, but I mean, it's just like, what do you want me to do?
And what did you say to her?
I said he's at a hotel.
And what hotel you told her?
I mean, I don't know what hotel he's at. I was just being honest. He's at a hotel. That's the only thing I know. So I told her the truth.
Yeah, but you're being in grown people business, bro.
How?
Because you are. What do you mean?
They put me in this. I'm stuck in the middle of everywhere. I'm in the middle of Dad and her. Now I'm in the middle of your room, my room. Can't even go in my room. Like, I mean, this is just too much going on. I'm always dragged in the middle. I'm just sitting here trying to do schoolwork. I was fine. I was chilling. She called me.
Yeah, she should have been calling you. She should have been calling Larry. And that's what you should have told her. And cut that conversation very short.
Well, I did. I was trying to be respectful. I did tell her. I said, you should ask Dad. I don't know. But
yeah, this is getting out of hand, and it don't make sense.
Then why are you mad at me?
Well, Brooke, you should ignore her call because she should have been calling you.
You're not disrespectful. I don't ignore her call.
Whatever. Any other time you don't feel like anything's disrespectful, don't make no sense. She should be calling Larry. She shouldn't be having to worry about what's going on over here.
I mean, she didn't ask about over here. She asked, well, particularly she did.
I ain't no telling what she asked.
Larry.
So you telling me she didn't ask if Larry was over here?
No, she did.
Exactly. She being nosy.
But I mean, like, she's wondering where her husband is. I can't really be mad at that. But I mean, again, I was just answering her questions. I don't know too much. So, I mean, it's not like I said anything that was, like, harmful.
Anywho, where's Destiny?
She's been coming out the room, grabbing food, taking a shower. And I've been letting her have a little attitude, trying to respect what Dad told us to do. So.
Yeah, this ain't making no sense. It's about to irritate me with this Destiny stuff and Larry and Bethany and all this stuff. And this stuff is just driving me nuts. It's getting on my nerves. But anytime she calls, don't get in the middle of that because that's grown folks' business. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Whew. You done schoolwork?
No, I was starting. Y'all just disturbing me.
No, don't do that.
I was talking about Bethany.
Yeah, all right. I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up.
Don't do some slow ass people in these comment sections. What you mean? What do these people mean? Why is Bethany calling Brooke? Who has been taking care of this girl all these years? How would she just stop worrying about her stepdaughter? If this woman was not doing anything, y'all would be tripping out saying she's racist against her own black daughter. That's why white and black people shouldn't be getting together because the white parents don't care about the black kids. Y'all are crazy as hell. Okay? Don't know what the hell you want. Okay? The thing is, she is supposed to call to find out about her stepdaughter. Okay? Because she is a mother, unlike Shara, who just came back into the picture. All right? And don't give me that shit about she made a change. You don't know a damn thing about Shara. All right? See, we need YouTubers, content creators to start speaking the truth and stop going with everybody else following the pack. The point is, the truth is, you don't know a damn thing about Shara because they have not released any information about Shara. She appears to be okay, but we don't know for sure. And not okay when it comes to interfering in a marriage because she shouldn't even be interfering in it. I wouldn't give a damn if Bethany called at all because Brooke is not stupid. She already knew what she was doing. That's why I said that originally. Okay? But she does not need to get into that hanging up the phone and stuff. What ex-wife does this unless she's jealous? I wouldn't give two craps. I would be like, let me just call up Larry and let Larry know what went on so Larry can call his wife. That's what I would have said. Oh, really? Calvin? That's what he's doing, huh? He sure isn't. Right. Bethany need to stop acting like a daggone little she need to stop acting stupid and start being a little bit hardcore. All right. I would tell Charlotte, I would tell you some BITCH, and I mean that. And I usually don't call a woman that, but I would call her one. Let me tell you something. Stay out of me and my husband's relationship before you be sorry for doing it. You used to be married to this dude. Now I'm married to him. All right? Somebody she can get him if she wants to. And then get him then. Get him. Because once you get him, you can have his stinking ass. All right? Because I know what's going to happen. Y'all going to be divorced right again. Shh. Whose blood pressure, Chance? Don't make Brooke choose because she's been living with Bethany, right? That's stupid. Why even continue to put this little girl in the middle of this? That's why she shouldn't have hung up the phone. Let that girl finish talking. Brooke is not stupid. She already knows what Bethany is trying to do. I told y'all she knew. Okay, that's why Bethany don't need to be calling Brooke because Brooke already knows. And trust me when I say this, Brooke is going to tell her dad, okay? So Shara shouldn't have got involved, period. She's going to tell her dad that mom called me up trying to figure out where you was at. And then he's going to know, then he's going to call her up and get on her for doing it. That's how that goes, all right? Even though I think that he shouldn't be doing that, but, people handle stuff the way they want to, however they feel like it, Right, that's crazy. Yeah, she looks cute in her little outfit. They put Brooke, you're right, into grown folks' business. That is why she thinks she can speak to adults the way she does. Right. I can't understand she's calling Brooke. You say you can't understand that she's calling Brooke. That's her stepdaughter. But don't ask her nothing about Larry. You call Larry. That's right. Okay? Right. She needs to call Larry. Why do you question this girl? This girl is not stupid. But, like I said, Shara didn't have to get in that because Brooke is going to tell her dad. Trust me. She's going to tell her dad. She may not now, but she was, okay? And she's going to tell her that because, she talk like she grown. Tell Bethany, your wife, don't be asking me no questions about you. Okay? Watch. That's what she would have did. Hold on, y'all. Don't forget I'm in here trying to get dressed at the same time, y'all. It's hard trying to squeeze these lives in between my day-to-day routine because I be busy all the time. So when I be on these lives, I have to get dressed at the same time. Because if I did this before, I wouldn't even have a chance to do a live. Hey, Jermaine, thank you for being here. Happy and blessed Monday. I meant to say I can understand why she's calling Brooke because that's her stepdaughter, right? Yeah, Doreen, I read it right. The first time I did, then I read it again and said it the correct way. But I understood what you were trying to say. But again, I think Shara be doing too much. If anybody does not see this, maybe they will experience it in their real life. And then they'll know exactly what I was talking about. All right? Because that's silly. How are you guys supporting an ex-wife who's basically getting into a situation she should not be getting into? Point blank. And then you say Shay's too tripping. How am I tripping? But you can think I'm tripping. All right. But I ain't got these type of problems in my household. And I have kids, that I had before I got married. I don't have these type of problems. Okay. Her and her ex-husband are not wrapped too tight. Talking all loud. I told you that woman talk loud. I hate, I do not like that accent because she made me not like it. And I do not like her character. Now, in real life, I probably will like her. But the role she plays, I do not like her. Just like I do not like Shayla or her mother. And I'm beginning to not like Calvin. And y'all know I used to like Calvin. Yeah, I'm beginning not to like him. But I truly do not like Shara character at all. Now check this out. These little kids right here are something else. We're going to switch from these people right here. Right, she's jealous. She wants to be with Larry, even though she claims she doesn't. She hates that a white woman got her man. All right, let's keep it real. She hates that a white woman got her man. And she wants to, I don't know if she wants Larry or not, but she doesn't want this woman to have her. It could be any white woman she would have a problem with. If it was a black woman, she probably would too, but she wouldn't be coming up against a black woman like this because a black woman would have whooped her ass already. Now, you got some white women that would whoop her ass already. All right, they don't play that because I know a couple of them. They would not play this right here. Okay, this chick right here got a lot of mouth to be tripping out, but she hardcore like I would be. You come move I wish you would come in my kitchen moving some shit. And see, that whole Thanksgiving would have been messed up. Because I would have told that B, don't you ever come inside of my kitchen and move a goddamn thing. All right? Get your ass out of my house and don't come back to this house. And Laurie, if you don't like it, get your ass out too. That's exactly, if he would have said something crazy, it would have been a whole altercation just because of this situation right here. You know, that's crazy. But Larry would have known not to do that shit because he would have known that I don't be playing that shit. Just like he wouldn't be playing that shit with me if I were to do something so stupid like this. I'm playing that stuff. Anybody got time for all this? Somebody's family. That's not your family, Larry. It used to be your family. Your daughter is your family, dum-dum. That's who your family is. Your daughter and your wife. That's your family. How in the hell are they still his family? The exes. Come on now. Y'all need to stop. The only time you can really consider them as you're still your little family, but not really your family, is if y'all have a cordial relationship and everybody respects each other. But in this case, they don't. I don't even know why the sisters or whoever they were there, because they don't like Bethany. Why would you be at a house that you don't like? I wouldn't even be over there. Okay. And I wouldn't. And when she's talking about the seating stuff, why didn't they have enough seats in the first place? That's stupid. They all over the damn table. The two oldest people got to go in a whole different room and eat. If this ain't a bunch of ghetto shit, you tell me what it is. Let's keep it real. Have enough chairs in places to sit down and eat. And Bethany, once you realize you didn't have a seat, that scene that she caused was not needed. Okay, just go ahead and get another chair or go sit some damn way else and talk to Larry about that once everybody leaves. I'm telling you, all of these people are absolutely crazy and immature. All right, point blank. And they got no sense doing all that arguing on Thanksgiving. Didn't even have to go that way. And Larry with his crazy, but man, I do not like that man at all. All right. Now let's go ahead and go to this skit right here with this little unruly ass girl doing the most on this bus. You know they have overstepped their boundaries doing this ghetto shit right here. Why does she even have food stamps? So she can do what? Hold on. You know, first of all, I don't even think this should have been a skit, but anyway, it is what it is. These little kids selling food stamps? Come on now. Oh, y'all, we got to do better. I'm trying to figure out how she get these food stamps. Is this from my mom? Or what? Let's see this shit right here.
I need to say. Lord, I got some things I need to say. Yo, that video pissed me all the way off. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, I wish I had a free bag of chips.
Nobody cares.
A free bag of chips? Who you think I am?
I'm hungry, so can you share, please?
You eyeing the bag real bad. It's making me not want to give it to you. Like, desperate.
Listen. It's been a long day.
You're going home. Why can't you just eat at home?
Listen, all I want is a bag of chips. So we gotta make
Get
it
a bag
work
of chips
some
at
way.
home. We gotta make it work some way.
Some way, somehow.
Okay, I can make it work.
Yeah.
You can buy what's left in this bag.
Okay. You got change for 20?
I don't have change for 20. You stay asking me dumb questions. I hate talking to you, bro.
Yo. You got change for 20, bro? You cash? Yes. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Big money, okay? Bro, let me
$1.
out $1. Yo, you gotta stay. Why are you being stingy?
Let me see this.
Bro.
Bro, I need change for 20, bro. How much? That's $20.
Wait. No. Why? What the heck? Low key. Y'all can buy your own stack. No, Kiki, look. I got it. Look. Instead of just trying to, get this little bag of chips or whatever, how about I sell y'all my EBT card?
How much is on the card?
So we got $220 in the card. So I'll give it to y'all for it's $220 or how much is it?
$220.
It's $220? Yeah, okay. I'll sell it to y'all for $110.
How much? I got 60. That's 30 here. So we got 90. Got 90. That's okay.
Okay, well you can't get it if you only have 90. We need
$110.
110.
You run a straight program.
You got 90.
You can get more food. Why would you give them your card? But look. care about that. I got food. I'm trying to get that money. I'm trying to make a profit. Kiki don't know nothing. She not a business minded.
No, it's a 90 to work because that's all we got.
Is it 90?
The real question is, why do they have food stamps? Because normally a kid can only get food stamps is if they have a child. Okay? You know, I know her parent is not giving her food stamps to sell on the bus. Okay, the card, this is weird. This is a weird sketch, guys. It truly is. I mean, it's weird.
Is the 90 gonna work?
We got 90 for you. 90
I'm
for the
I have 220.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
I'm gonna sell it to y'all for 110 and you're gonna give me 90?
I'm gonna be honest.
No, you're not.
There's no that's all we got.
What do you mean there's no negotiating?
We got
It's our card.
Okay, hold on. Hold
What are you doing?
I'm about to let him see it. Psych, no, give me my money, bro.
Listen. We got 90. All right.
Okay.
You're gonna give us EBT, you're gonna get your money, and everybody's happy.
Look. There's some rules to this though. Like, you gotta give it back to me in 2 days. Okay?
That's fine.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna need me $10 when you give it back.
I don't know about all that.
We go 5-5.
5-5?
Y'all extra, bro. Y'all don't got $5.
No.
Is it a deal or not, bro?
No. We can make it work.
Make it work?
Yeah.
So where's the 110
I got you
at?
10 on Wednesday. No.
Wait, hand me the money first, because y'all about to scam. Y'all trying to scam. Give me the money.
Make sure it's all here first. Relax.
You don't even know how to count. You failing.
Don't worry about that.
You have to piss me off, bro.
All right, here goes the 90 right here.
Why you look mad?
So
Why you
let me
looking
get that. Let me
It's
get that
stupid.
It is stupid.
Cause look, how we gonna have fun in our house?
We're getting it back in 2 days. Just don't
And
worry
why
about
is there
it.
gonna be no more money?
I got money right here. I got money. I'm putting it up.
That's lower than what you have on the
What are
card.
you gonna do with that?
Girl, you can do it's money. What do you think I'm gonna do with it? You're stupid.
Buy food that you could have got off that card.
Girl, see that's your problem.
And
You always
it's
think
different
about
because
trying to
that's
buy
our
food.
mom card.
Yeah, don't let us
Oh, so you
find
want her
out.
side all of a sudden. Girl, shut up. That don't even matter. Look, 2 days. I'm being serious. 2 days.
Yes, I got you on
$10.
Wednesday. Yes, on Wednesday I got you.
Look, he's smiling. He's not about business.
Oh, don't worry. I got you.
Don't use it all up later.
Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna get like some.
Okay, so what y'all got to say? This is crazy. What do y'all got to say about that? For real, what do y'all got to say about that? That's crazy. Hey, Carol. Happy belated Thanksgiving and happy and blessed new month of December and holiday season. Thank you for being here. You said the mother don't know they're selling those food stamps. Those girls works on my nerves to the 3rd degree. Hey, Marcus. Happy and blessed Monday. Little young scammers. I remember D-Boy and Malachi was slinging those food stamps EBT cards. Right. That's crazy. What? I don't even know why they did a skit like this, y'all. I just don't know. But, it is what it is. Man, I don't even know what to say. What do y'all got to say? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say because for one damn thing, this is a felony, right? A federal offense, right? To be selling food stamps. Anybody can call and report it. Okay, so I mean, they're like going into a whole nother situation, shit, I don't even know what to say. What in the hell? Kids selling food stamps for real on the school bus? Because that's what I want to know. Are they really selling food stamps on the school bus? I think I can put this shirt back up here. Hold on, y'all. That's crazy. I am back. So you didn't tell me, like I just said, kids are on the move on school buses selling their parents' EBT cards for money. Because it does not seem like it's reality. That's what I'm saying there. Oh, thank you, Carol. I just never heard of this before, you guys. I have never in my life even heard any kids talk about this. I don't know where maybe some do, because I don't know where they would get this from, you know. And then the kids sell a food stamp card and then trusting these little boys enough to bring the card back after they use the money you're telling them to use. What if they use more money? Wouldn't you normally go to the store with them and get it yourself and let them just pick out the food? Because they can easily go over the amount. That's crazy, man. Get a job, kids. Y'all out here scamming already. You know what? They are going to be nothing in life because they already doing this shit and they ain't even grown, you guys. And then they stealing because they're using their mother's stuff. She didn't tell them to do that. Because who would do that on a damn school bus? What if one of them kids called and tell? All you got to do is call the food stamp fraud hotline and they're going to investigate. You know what I'm saying? They can go look and see where that car was used and everything. And if somebody heard everything they did, you can easily let them know what the transaction was for, you know, how much they sold it for and all that. And when they see that, they can go in there and look at the cameras and see who came in there using that food stamp card, and there you go. Gosh, that's crazy. You said it does on a school bus? I have never heard of that before, but I guess so. Right, she is. Hey, Ellen, thank you for being here. That's why I don't understand why they doing Bethany like that, because Bethany is the one who raised this girl from 10 all the way up into 16 and a half by herself with, you know, Laurie. And then they just act like she didn't do anything. That's crazy. Sharp are jealous about that, though. She's jealous that a white woman raised her daughter and that Larry got a white woman. They definitely could have done that and had people sit on the chairs at the dinner, but no one thought about that. They couldn't even bought the table in. They could have rented a table and sat there too. Okay, so that's crazy. So you said watch this. Okay, so let's go to that skit next. This right here was shocking because I never knew that these kids be on buses selling food stamps. Y'all, damn. You know, you can have an undercover agent on the bus. If somebody notifies them, what they would do, they would put an undercover agent on the bus. And them little kids that have felonies. If you think they won't charge them, they're 17. Oh yeah, they'll charge them. Then they black too? Okay. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Okay, let's look at this. This is a lady's request. Yeah, I'm shocked from that one. I don't even know what to say besides what I already said. Selling food stamps. And they know how to do it too. So they did this before. Y'all, everybody in the hood don't sell their food stamps, okay? Everybody who gets food stamps do not sell them. And their kids certainly don't go out there and sell them, okay? You actually got some people raising their kids correctly. Their houses are good, you know, their apartments or whatever. They got food in their refrigerator. They're doing what they're supposed to do as a parent. They just don't have no money. And then you got some that raise kids that are a hot mess and they don't realize their kids are a hot mess, okay? Like her mom, their mom. Then you got some who just don't do shit and their kids be unruly because the parents are. But yeah, this is a trip, guys. Ooh. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. I cannot believe that one, but I guess it does happen. So this is when Honey Pot asked her daddy to help her with Wayne's party, okay? What are you doing?
Mommy.
Hey! I'm almost ready. I'm just grabbing some fruit before we go.
Yes, get ready. Because I've been ready for a long time now.
Oh, look at you.
Yes.
Excited. I love it. You ready to visit mommy?
Yes, I am. I'm stoked about the idea.
Yeah, I'm just glad they're letting us visit her.
Well, I'm glad they're letting us visit her because the truth of the matter is she's getting really comfortable up in there.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, they calling out by name. Every time they see her, somebody come down from downstairs, they give a big old hug, they chit-chat. You know, I barely got in some, you know what I mean, some conversation. She's just...
Oh, well, you know how she is.
Yeah, she's
lovable. She's so sweet and friendly.
She is lovable.
You want some papaya?
No, I'm good, Mama. Thank you.
Before we go, though, I did want to talk to you about something.
Fire away.
Okay, so I'm gonna be throwing Wayne a surprise birthday party.
Who?
What do you think?
I am throwing Wayne a surprise birthday party. And I was talking to his dad this morning, and there's this room in the house that I think will be really good for the party, and there's some furniture and game stuff in there. So we're gonna move it out. And I thought, why don't I ask the most amazing and strongest man I know to come help us? You know, I mean, that's if you're up for it. I know sometimes your back be a little, and the shoulder be a little,
Baby, you can give an honest tooth for cavity, how sweet you are. And that's nice. You know, I don't really like that dude. You knew that from the beginning. I'm not trying to hide that from you.
But I also know how you are. So I figured if you guys got to spend a little time with each other. And I mean, this time, Wayne won't even be there. This is a surprise for him. So you could meet his dad and see where he comes from.
Truly.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not up for it,
It's not
okay.
even.
I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
I'm not talking about up for it. I'm asking you whether or not you're up for it. It's only been a short period of time. And here you are celebrating birthdays and
Well, you know how we are about birthdays. You're the one who taught me that, okay? And he told me he doesn't celebrate his birthday, and so I just wanted to show him that he should celebrate another year of life.
well, for starters, we're family. I mean, we're really family. I wouldn't be even entertaining helping you out if in essence we were not family, because I got you no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
It's just whatever you say, babe.
I mean, you didn't like Damien, and now y'all best friends.
We are best friends.
You see what happens when you give somebody a chance?
There's a difference between him and Damon. The difference is that I could see him. I could see him through my eyes. I remember being that kid. I remember not having somebody to counsel, somebody to work with, somebody to share with.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike this guy, he's free falling. You know, he got the world in the palm of his hands. And I don't want you on that hand. I want you thinking for yourself.
Okay. I understand. I'm listening to you. And again, if you don't want to do it, it's okay. But the party's happening. Payments have been made. People are coming. It's in a couple of days.
Oh, baby, I'm going to help you. You know I can fake the funk on a nasty dump.
Best behavior. I need you on it.
You know something? Yes.
Okay. So we're going to go have a good time, meet his dad. You know, maybe you see him a little differently and then get out of there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out of there.
Okay. You know what? I can't with you. Okay. I'm going to get my bag and shoes and grab the fruit and I'm ready to go, okay? We're going to go see Mommy.
My baby. Mommy.
Hey. I'm almost ready. I'm just grabbing some fruit before we go.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't with you. Okay. Then grab the fruit and I'm ready to go, okay? We're going to go see Mommy.
My baby.
He does not like Wayne. And why, I just don't understand it. Because he's successful. Okay? I mean, how can you like a street dude? And yeah, he said he used to be street too. But Wayne used to be street. Okay? And I mean, other than getting all them kids being a player, what's so bad about him other than that? I don't know. Let's see. Right. So if he's Hollywood, that just shows that he's jealous, okay? See, that's one thing I don't like about black people, some black people, because they cannot stand to see other black people getting ahead. They start with these crazy rumors. They be saying weird stuff, thinking everybody scammed to get in a position or did other favors to get in a position. And it's just plainly crazy, hating for no apparent reason. You know what I'm saying? Shh. And just because Wayne doesn't like fishing, so I don't like fishing. I don't want to be around them stinking fish. They could have went to look at cars or something. I know that's right. Just go out and go look to a car show or something. Right. Their mother is not a good mother because she does not accept accountability either. She thinks her daughters, I don't know what she thinks. She just always thinks somebody is messing with her kids, and she does not accept accountability that her kids also do things. Okay. They do it most of the time. Let's keep it real. And she does not put a stop to it for real. It's just plain and ridiculous. So eventually they will get in real hardcore, a hardcore situation and maybe end up in jail. And then maybe their mother will, start to realize that her daughters are the problem, both of them. The other girl, their cousin, don't seem like she's as bad as the two other ones. I don't know for sure because they don't really show her like doing too much other than following behind her two cousins. So I don't know. But she's already in one of those schools, so she probably is bad too. What do you call those schools? I forgot what you call them, but she's in one of those schools, so she might be. I might be getting her confused with. I think she is. I thought I heard Brooke talking about that. Who? Oh, the PIN number to the card. Right, that's crazy. That's right. You got to have a PIN number, right? To use the card. Hey, Bronze. Yeah, I forgot about that. You got to have a PIN number. Well, I don't know why they didn't give the PIN number. Okay. When they take the card to use it, they're not going to be able to use it and stuff. You said Pops developed a strong relationship with D, and Wayne hasn't took the time to try and bond with him. Plus, he's just overprotective of his daughter. All right, Marcus. Alternative school, right? I couldn't remember the name of it, Sharon. Thank you. How you doing, Bronze? Thank you for being here. You too, Marcus. How you doing? And thank you for being here. So, okay, so overprotective dad. I still think he needs to not say he dislikes somebody so early on and really just, get to know him before he makes his overall opinion of Wayne. Because how can you make an opinion of something when you don't really know the person enough to form a real, opinion? You got to really, at least hang out with them one or two times before you can make a good assessment of his character or anything else. You're just going by what you see online and what you think you know. I think he's jealous too because he has successes and he, didn't have to go through certain things that this man and maybe D went through. Okay, so one more skit, and after that, guys, we got to get ready to go. We've been on here for an hour and 28 minutes, and I got to get ready to get out of here. Let me see what they got up here. I am basically ready, so thank y'all for being patient like always. My baby sit right up here getting ready. I done did my exercise and everything. I'm gonna check my blood pressure though in a minute to make sure it's good. Because with hypertension, you got to check your blood pressure. You should be checking it every day because you never know. It'll be up and you don't even know it. So let's see another skit we can watch. So let's see. Let's make. Oh, I think I showed y'all Ernestine stuff. I could show this with D, but I mean, I don't see anything interesting about that. And then you got Sydney giving up her custody in order to give up her daughter, Kiki. I was watching that, and I don't know how I did not finish watching the rest. It's a lot of good skits. It's just that I ain't trying to cover every single skit here. Okay, these are all old. And Chase stuff is kind of boring. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, all of these are old. I don't want to go that far back. So let's see what. Well, we can watch that one. Okay. Right, you said Shane, you are right. He should suggest for them to do something else to possibly bond, right? To see if he, if he likes them. Yeah, that's why I don't want to watch them. That same old crap and stuff. But that's just the proper way to do. You can make all the you know, you can think whatever you want to about a person, but when it comes down to like your child's significant others and stuff like that, you need to really basically spend some time with them to see, just like I did with my daughter-in-law. I'm just gonna put it like that, okay? I could not make an assessment about her without actually spending time with them. So we spent time together a couple of times. We did a barbecue together. We went to San Diego, went to Hollywood together, you know, and all that. And when I went to the graduation, they was there. So my assessment of her is already formed. All right. It's not based on what I think, it's what I know regarding certain things. And that's the way you're supposed to do it. And if you do not like your children's spouses or girlfriends or boyfriends, I feel like unless if they're not doing anything to them and you just don't like them, I don't think you should say anything to your kids. You should keep that to yourself, because sometimes we just don't like people. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean they are a bad person. Now, if they are a bad person, you know, and they're doing something they shouldn't be doing, then you can probably voice that in a certain type of way. Like, I don't like one of my, well, I wouldn't say I don't like him. I just dislike some things that he does. Okay. But I still talk to him and everything. When he calls me, I talk to him, but I don't like him like that. You know, but I keep that to myself. You see what I'm saying? So as parents, I think we need to do that unless that person is really, you know, causing some type of trauma, confusion, and things like that. You know, like he's beating your child or threatening or, you know, taking money and, you know, just doing something they shouldn't be doing for real, hardcore things that can really get your kids caught up in a situation. Then you go ahead and tell them, you know. But otherwise, I think parents need to basically keep things to themselves and stop acting like you run your grown-ass kids' lives, because you don't. You have your own life. Run your life on everything. So I can see and understand him being overprotective, but at the same time, he needs to spend time, or at least go to this party, maybe hang out with Wayne 1 or 2 times to really make a fair assessment of this dude versus the way he's doing it. Yeah, because it's not right, point blank. Because how does he know that Wayne likes him? Okay, sometimes people do not like you. Okay, so it is what it is. Right, go to a car. You're right, Marcus. But I don't think Wayne cares for him either. Okay, so I think it may be a mutual thing, you know, because when Wayne was trying to kind of bond somewhat, he felt the tension there. Okay, so I don't know, you know. But he does need to be cordial, and both of them need to be cordial with one another, you know, in order to make everything, this relationship, you know, successful, and to make their relationship with each other successful. Okay. So you said watch when Wayne Daddy tells Honey Pot the secret to keeping Wayne forever. And why, if he doesn't like Wayne, why tell her that? I'll just, oh my gosh, but for real. So let's see where that is real quick. Okay, so here it is right here. Let's see. Oh, that's Wayne's daddy. Okay, Wayne, I was thinking about her father. See, that's why it pays to read, right? To read and comprehend what you read. Shh, y'all too loud. Told you I can't type. You got candy? She got candy. I got my own. I don't care. I just asked being nosy. No, it's not weird. I'm just being nosy. Whatever. We got to go up.
I
Okay.
won't keep you. I just
you good?
wanted to ask you. I heard you and Wayne talking about taking the game stuff out.
Yeah, he want that stuff out of there.
Okay.
Basketball, goal, Pac-Man machine, kids.
Oh, yeah, I got to take my
They outgrew it.
Yeah.
I feel you. So actually this is perfect because I was thinking about having the surprise party area like right there.
Oh, okay.
So you think that we could get it out by his birthday?
Yeah, I can make that happen.
Okay, cool. Because I could ask my dad to come help and everything.
Okay.
Meet him.
That'd be cool. You know, it never hurt to have extra hands.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's make it happen then.
Yeah.
You don't think I'm doing too much?
No.
You sure? Because I know everybody's saying he don't like surprise parties and stuff, but
Yeah, but Dwayne thinks a lot of you. Trust me.
really,
You know, he thinks a lot of you, and like, if you're here, trust me, you're in there. But let me tell you something. Give you some game now.
okay.
This how you win his heart.
Tell me.
Love yourself, keep loving yourself, and work on yourself, and have your back, because he's big on that. If you keep working on yourself and loving yourself, you know, because you can't have nobody else back unless you have your back.
Mm.
But if you keep loving yourself, working on yourself, and having your back, boom, you got it.
Really? That's
Yeah,
it.
That's it.
I just love myself.
Yeah. Keep working on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because he's big on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, you know what? You sound like some game. You sound just like him. You taught him that? Because he be running game.
I taught him some game.
Okay.
He taught me a lot about life.
Really?
And the teacher became the student. And that takes humility.
Wow.
Yeah, he taught me a lot about life.
That's really beautiful to hear a father say about his son.
But you trust me, you in there.
Really?
My dad always told me, who you know will get you there, but what you know will keep you there. So I just gave you something that's gonna keep you here. Trust me.
And you know what it sounds like? Some game.
But it's from the heart though. Trust me.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I guess we're gonna have the party in there. I'll talk to my dad, and we'll set up everything.
All right.
I appreciate you.
All right.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Yeah,
that's
right. Carry that.
Enjoy the movie.
All right. Then.
So Wayne's dad seems like he's
told me. Who you know?
It seems like he's down to earth. I don't know for sure because I'm just not seeing him and paying attention to him. So what y'all think about Wayne's dad? Of course, if you're planning on marrying him. That's why I said they need to be cordial to each other and get along. I mean, they don't have to be like loving each other and hanging out together, but at least being respectful and cordial to one another and not being disrespectful to each other. That's all you need to do. Because he's not trying to hang out with Tamara's dad. And he's not marrying Tamara's dad, okay? Parents need to stay out of their kids' relationships, okay? Point blank. You meet them, you try to be cordial, and you keep it like that. Just like I do with my kids' spouses and stuff. Even if I don't like certain people, they would never know if I like them or if I did like them, because I always keep it the same. I stay cordial. We all hang out together. You can't tell anything. That's the way it should be, because I'm not married to my son. I'm not married to my daughter. I'm not, my other daughter's boyfriend, or, I'm not in their relationships. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have such a good relationship, because I don't do all of that. No, I don't do that. I used to hate when my mom used to get into my stuff, and I finally got her out of it, because we don't need to let our parents get inside of our relationships, because they don't know certain things. You know what I'm saying? Plus, they only hear your side of the story. They don't hear his side of the story too, or her side. They just hear yours. And most of the time, parents are, willing to believe their children over anybody else. So certain things I just don't think we need to include our parents in. Some things we can, but a lot of things we just need to, keep it within the marriage. Talk to our sibling, maybe get advice from other people who really can give you good sound advice, or just basically going to talk to a marriage counselor or a family counselor. Okay? That's what he looks like, Arby. So Arby is Wayne's real brother, right? His half brother. Y'all should know what I'm up here eating. Y'all should know already, but I bet y'all don't. Okay, let's see what else we got here before I get ready to go. Let me see what they're saying about Mike. Why is Melissa's father telling? Oh no. Okay, I know now. He letting Trill know that Mike is still around. I remember when Mike took Melissa on a little lunch date. Let's play that skit real quick before we ready to go. This is the last one for the day. For right now. Hold on, let me get it. Y'all ever had M&M's, peanut M&M's with like chips? They taste so good. And do like when I go to Chick-fil-A, I get those French fries, right? I get a kids meal, regular meal there. And I get that ice cream, and I eat my ice cream with my French fries. I be putting my ice cream, I be using my French fries as a scoop for my ice cream. It's so funny, y'all. That's what I be doing. Y'all ever try that? It's so good. No salt on my fries though. But y'all ever try that? It's so good like that though, for real, for real. And M&M's with some like chips, it's pretty good too.
Get you there, but what you know will keep you there. So I
You know what that sound like?
I just gave you something that's going.
Let me stop this and go ahead and put this in there. Did I even do this right? Hold on. I try to do it the other way. You can't do it like that. So now we're gonna look at when Melissa's father lets Trill know that Mike is still around. We're gonna do it on. Let's see. Which one is? I think this is the best one.
Mom, what's up with it?
Hey, baby. What y'all was in this morning when I got here? I feel good. I feel refreshed.
Good.
Where y'all been at?
We just been in the house like.
Y'all was here earlier?
Oh, well. It's probably
Hey,
busy.
Hey.
Well, yeah, I feel good. I feel refreshed.
That's nice.
That's
That's
good.
how you
Wow.
do it. All right.
Make sure our baby is good. You feel?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Feel like how she's supposed to be treated.
Yeah, I love when a man treat a woman how she's supposed to be
You
treated.
see her glowing?
Oh,
Yes,
See her glowing?
hey, baby girl. Hey, speaking of, he sent you to fashion school.
Yeah, he sent me.
Wow, I didn't know that. Good guy.
Mhm.
Good guy. He drive a what he drive?
That white Maybach, yeah.
Yeah, he's a nice, pretty car. When he left, I can't really see that far, but his license plate, I think it said legitimate when he pulled around the corner. Wow, legitimate. Check that out.
Yeah. Okay.
Melissa's father kind of nice looking. Let's see. Hold up. We gotta look at him again.
Thanks for that. I knew he was coming with the package. What's the problem?
What you got going on?
What you mean with
I'm
that?
saying like Mike dropping our packages with you.
Yeah, I called him and asked him to drop off the package because you said you didn't have time or you had stuff to do.
I'm gonna
Shawty, so
look
you
at him
telling me while we had the room booed up, you called him from the room to ask him to drop a package off to you?
True, it's not that deep.
You talking about this not that deep? Why don't you just do the Uber package thing? Like I asked you to
Because
do.
this thing is actually really expensive and I don't want nobody to steal it. You know they steal out of Uber packages. And that's why I
They was
asked
gonna
you.
steal your Uber package, so you called your ex to come and bring your package off to the
Yeah,
crib.
because this is somebody that
Be for real,
works at
Shawty.
the
Come
car
on,
wash
man.
with
Be
me.
for
We
real.
do business together. What's wrong with it? You
Yeah.
act like I was here when he came
Dead
here.
serious? Dead serious.
That was funny. Let me look at this man, see what he looks like. Let me see how her dad looks. Hold on, y'all. I got to see. I never paid attention to him. Let me see. Mm-hmm. He got a nice looking dad for
I
what
feel
he.
good. I feel
Oh,
refreshed.
yeah, I got to see what he looks like when he walks.
Yeah.
That is nice looking. He ain't all out of shape and shit or nothing. He just got a nice looking dad. I have never paid attention to him at all. But anyway, that was a good skit right there. And he definitely better be on the lookout for Mike. Okay, because him and Melissa, used to be together. But Trill can't say too much of anything because Trill be doing the most too. Okay. with his baby mamas. That's why I don't like dating dudes with kids and the baby mamas be doing the most, okay? Because a lot of times these baby mamas be trying to get back with these dudes. That's why I'm being taught them exes and stuff, being friends with, you know, with spouses, you know, with the new spouses and everything, because you just never know what may be up their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to secretly get back together with your husband at, or your wife. So y'all don't be playing all that, y'all. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Maybe let me show this last skit with Trill. Baby's mama believes in him more than Melissa does, so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. And then we are out of here, okay? Thanks to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watched this in the replay. Because I'm going to see if I can go down here and put this Christmas tree up real quick before I get ready to go. I've been up here eating these damn M&Ms. This is why I don't be, you know, back in the day I wouldn't date too many dudes got kids unless I knew for sure that it was nothing more with their exes. I think this is a better copy.
I need to get Molly some more. She needs some more clothes and shoes, and Christmas is coming up, and I want her to have an amazing Christmas this year. She's been such a good baby.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go crazy for Christmas for sure, man. You know, but after Christmas though, I got this real big investment that I'm doing, so I need, you know, you don't have to just watch the spending because this investment I'm gonna do. You know, I told you I've been telling you about I'm going legit.
Okay.
You know, and just like really taking out of this. So this idea I got, it's the one. Like I just know it. Like it's gonna do it.
So tell me about this idea.
I ain't even gonna tell you, Shawty, because I ain't even gonna tell people no more because like don't nobody believe I'm gonna do it. I just gotta show them. You feel?
True. You don't think I believe that you can do it? You know I've been wanting you to go legit. I want you out the streets. So this great idea you have, I would love you to share with me, please.
All right. So boom. So t-shirt brand.
Huh?
So the caption that's gonna be on the shirt is gonna say caption here. So you know everybody has like, you know, they want designer. Everybody think they famous. So you know, so they wear like Louis, Gucci, all this. Yeah, all this cool, but it's like everybody now thinks they famous. The whole game is switch. So if you think about like a person with 1,000 followers, 1,000 people, like that's a lot of people. Like imagine you getting jumped by 1,000 people. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
What if you got 6,000 followers or 20,000, 40,000?
Real,
Like
different way to look at
1,000
it.
people is a lot of people.
Right.
So it's like everybody think they famous.
That's
so the
facts.
caption here, it's like whatever you are, you a boss dude, you know what I'm saying? You a beautiful queen, you a whatever. It's like, you know, whatever you are, that's what you wear. So you ain't gotta worry about no labels and stuff. It's you rocking the brand like caption here. Like, you know what I'm saying? How you present yourself is that. And then when people see it, it's the same thing. And it's like, dang, that's dope. And it's like anybody can wear that. Like, you know, they be like, oh yeah, that's hard. I can wear this too. I don't feel like it's something on there that I don't want to wear. It's on.
Is genius, Trill. Oh my gosh, that's genius.
With me, man.
No, for real. Because one thing about me, I'm going straight to the caption. I need to know what the caption is. Like when I'm posting my pictures and put them up there, the caption gotta make sense, like the aura, the aesthetic, like it just all gotta go. So caption here, like that is genius. Like I'm dead serious. Dead serious. That is a great idea. Oh my gosh. Hey, look at you. I mean, if you can be a hustler in the streets, you can definitely be a hustler legit. It's the same thing, just a different mind frame in another field. I'm super proud of you. Okay. So when you gonna start all of this? When you gonna start all this?
Man, I'm actually gonna start ASAP, man. And really, I want you to be there, man. Like this just confirmed that. Like how you believe in me.
You want me to come? Why your girlfriend ain't coming?
Brittany, you know you family. You know some things
Mhm.
You know, you need people that really support you. This not saying Shy don't support me. She there all the way, but like,
Mhm.
you know, you family. I want my family to be there.
True.
It's big, man.
This is
We
big.
finna get ready to blow up, baby.
Yeah, so you
know
know you
what I'm
gotta get your DBA, your LLC, you gotta
Yeah,
get
so
everything
home
trademarked.
gonna do all that. Like home
You
gonna
gotta
do
make sure
all
you gotta
that.
have all your stuff. I need to get my some more.
See, that's how Melissa need to be. But his baby mama is. All right. So we're gonna see how that's gonna play out. Yep, Tina. That's what I'm eating. But that's it for these M&Ms. I got a whole big bag. I'm not trying to eat them all up. I just take out some and try to make them last. Okay. Because once I go to that dentist and get my teeth deep cleaning and get these porcelain crowns put on, I won't be able to eat this anymore. They're gonna know if I'm eating them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like going to the dentist, so I'm not gonna be eating all this stuff like this anymore. You know, that definitely will stop you from eating candy. Going to that damn dentist. I hate when I go to the dentist and have to put those needles in your gums. And then when you get crowns, you have to do. I think they have to measure your teeth or some size your crown. I don't know. They have to size everything. It's so annoying all that stuff they have to do. But more importantly, the needles is the one that I do not like, and that deep cleaning is not a good feeling either. I had one once before, so I don't like going to the dentist. Or if I want to continue to go to the dentist and not have to worry about doing stuff to my teeth, the M&M thing has to go because I do have 2 small cavities in one of my fillings. So they have to go in there and get that out. That's what I hate. Nope, eating them damn M&Ms. Even though I chew gum, and sometimes I don't. Where her dad was, that's a trip. But her dad would be good to go on a couple of dates with. So crazy and hang out. Greg is probably more of a long-term type situation. Okay. All right, I got to go get this too. I forgot all about this. I got to go get this too today. Yep, I sure do. I got a lot of stuff to do, y'all. I was trying to put that Christmas tree up, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time to. But it takes too long and everything. But we have a lot of stuff to do. And so I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We had fun today. We was on here for an hour and 55 minutes, almost 2 hours. I stayed on here a little longer today for you guys. And so because tomorrow I'll be right back to my regular coming here for an hour and be gone. But I got something to do tomorrow. And Wednesday probably be the same way, and then Thursday I don't know for sure yet. I got to look at my schedule. But I definitely appreciate everybody. I appreciate you, Tina. Shakia, thank you for being here. Happy and blessed Monday in the month of December. You said Melissa believes in Trill, but don't want him to fall on his face. And yeah, Melissa is more I don't know, long-term type person, thinking about what's gonna happen in the future. She wants things. I get the impression she wants him to do things that will work. Because you don't know for sure about the t-shirt things. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to make sure you're doing something that actually makes money where you can take care of yourself and take care of a family. Alice, you said Mr. Greg. Okay. Mr. Greg, you tripping. He used to be in the streets too. That's what he said when he first came, into the skit land. Okay, so thank you, Alice, for being here. Happy and blessed month of December to you too. And Shakira, thank you for being here. Tina, thank you for being here. Black Aroni, thank you for being here. Elaine, Sharon, Bronze, Nancy B. Y'all make sure y'all show us some love and support. Chan, stop by. Carol, stop by. Ellen, or Eileen. I don't know how you pronounce her name for sure. Let's see who else. Jermaine was up in the place to be. Doreen. Let's see who else. Quanan. Ant 54 was up in here. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Alexis always dropping by, showing love. Okay, everybody in the bushes again, everybody who watched this in the replay. All right, thank you guys so much. And don't forget, guys, to let me take this down real quick. To thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Even if you didn't enjoy it, thumbs up this video. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notifications. Make sure you share and leave a comment. All right. And this right here goes to, let's see. Hope and Faith selling damn food stamps on the bus. I have never in my life seen kids sell food stamps on a school bus. All right. So they get that right there. But that's crazy. All out in the open. Anyway, I should also give this to Shara for hanging up that damn phone, getting all into that business and stuff. Her too, Shara. All right? All right. And y'all, if y'all want to show additional support for this channel, feel free to do a super sticker, super chat, a Cash App donation, and $Shades2, or a copy of yourself a membership, $4.99 per month. All right? All right. And thanks to all who have donated so far. Okay? I appreciate y'all. Now, I'll be back between 8 and 9, maybe 9:30 tonight. I'm going to try to get here by 9 because I have to do my other live, the Night Owl Live. And we just switched everything around. So tonight will be True Crime. Tuesday, I won't do one. Wednesday, I won't do one. The Night Owl Live. But on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I'll do another live at night. All right? For my Night Owl side. But these Kountry Wayne reaction videos at night, I always do them, okay? Every day. All right? In the pre-recorded videos, I'll put another one up sometime today as well. You said pray for Trout because once Deuce finds out that he's spreading rumors about him being a snitch, birthday party uploading, right? He sure is lying, right? We're going to watch that later on when I come back, okay? All right. Because I was watching that earlier on my phone. All right. So until then, you guys, if you be up, stop back by. If not, catch my replay. Y'all make sure you thumbs up. Hype this video up if you see it. And share and subscribe. See y'all later. Have a blessed Monday. And I'll see y'all later on tonight. Peace out. This is Shades2. And I am out, you guys. Let me go ahead and get this thing real quick. I always don't never be on time with this. I'll be like, I am out and be a minute later putting this up. All right, let me try this again. Y'all have a blessed day. I am out, you guys. Peace.
Yeah. Right. She know the Shades too. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone. Like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
She stay talking, she break it all down from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, she gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline. Talking over clips like it's game time, characters wow, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, the side out to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shades2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.